What's up, fam? And welcome back to Navigating Through Life with God. Now, today, we're talking about something that I believe every one of us wrestles with, right? And that's worry. That low grade anxiety that creeps in when you're trying to hold it all together. But deep down now, you feel like things could be falling apart at any moment. So let's get into it. I don't think there's ever a time in our lives when we don't worry about something. Now, if it's not our finances, it's our health. If it's not our job, it's our family. And for many of us, worry has become a default setting. Y'all know what I'm talking about? We've gotten so used to doing everything ourselves that we've forgotten how to survive, to how to truly let go and trust God. Now, I remember not too long ago, I caught myself spiraling too. I was stressing about something simple, praying about a bill, right? Now, mind you, God has never let me down, but in that moment, it felt like if I didn't figure it out, no one would. And that's when it hit me. Why am I carrying something God already promised to handle? And we've let the world shape our definition of success. We chase the house, we chase the car, the image, the version that says you made it, right? But here's the truth. The more we chase it, the more we become drained. Because that version of happiness isn't real. It's a counterfeit. And we convince ourselves that peace will come after we get the promotion, after we get the money, after we get the relationship. But what we're really doing is trading God's peace for man's pressure. And we don't even realize it too. And Jesus spoke directly to this in Matthew 6:25-34 when he said, "Do not worry about your life, what you will eat or what you will drink, or about your body, what you will wear." He wasn't saying those things aren't important now, but he was saying, I already know what you need. Just trust me. And it reminds me of the Israelites in Exodus 16 too. God had just freed them from slavery in Egypt. And you would think that after witnessing the miracles, the plague, the Red Sea, all of that they would have had unshakable faith. But nope. They started complaining the moment their stomach started growling. You see, God sent them manna from heaven. But catch this now, he only gave them enough for the day. And why is that? Because he wasn't just feeding their bodies. He was feeding and he was training them to trust him. He wanted them to learn daily dependence, but not self-sufficiency. And honestly, we're not too different from them today. God's blessed us before. He's come through before, but as soon as life feels uncertain, we panic. We forget the track record, and instead of trusting God, we go into hustle mode, trying to fix everything ourselves. But seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all those things will be added unto you. Now, that's not just a verse now. It's a principle for how we should live. When you put God first, something really starts to shift. We stop obsessing over what we don't have, and we start focusing on who we do have, and that's the provider. I want you to think about this. Birds don't plant a harvest, yet they eat every day. Flowers don't spin thread, but they're clothed in beauty. And we're more valuable to God than any of them are. So if he takes care of the creation now, think about that. Won't he take care of you too? So let me ask you, what are you really chasing? Are you seeking the kingdom? Or are you seeking the things you hope the kingdom will bring? Because check this out now. When we truly start seeking God, we gain clarity about who we are. We find strength to endure the hard stuff. And we move with wisdom and in peace. We experience freedom, fulfillment, and favor. You see, everything we've been trying to get from the world, peace, identity, provisions, direction, it's already found in God. But we miss it when we put him second, third, or even sometimes last. You see, Jesus closed that teaching in Matthew 6 with this: "Do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself." Each day has its own trouble of its own. So in other words, stay present. Trust God with today. Let him handle the rest. And if you've been weighed down lately by pressure, anxiety, or even the need to do it all to yourself, I want to remind you of this. God is already in your tomorrow. He knows what you need. And he's not asking you to have it all figured out. He's just asking you to trust him. So, Thanks for hanging out with me today. Now, if this resonated with you, I want you to hit the like button and I want you to share it with someone who might need it. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and continue to join me on this journey, because catch this out now. Because where impossibility ends, God begins. Stay blessed.